Welcome to Denmark and Aarhus. I do have some hours to kill here today, so let's take a look on all the buses and coaches in this city. Aarhus is one of the biggest cities in Denmark, and it has about 290,000 inhabitants. And that's not that many, but Denmark, you have to remember, it is a small country, just like Norway. But one thing I really admire with Denmark is the bus fleet. They are very good at keeping their vehicles running for a long time. So I want to take a look in the city streets of Aarhus on what kind of buses and coaches that is driving around here. Ooh, and here we have a very nice It Is I. I arrived to the city with the Scania Interlink behind me, and this is the Airport Express in Aarhus. And the airport is quite small, so the buses doesn't leave frequently. They are leaving every time there is a flight arriving. So I was waiting a little bit because my flight was, of course, early, but it's beautiful sun here, so it was no problem. So let's dig into the streets of Aarhus to find some nice buses and coaches. The Airport Express uses about 45 minutes all the way from the airport down to downtown Aarhus. It passes the university and drops you off here at the train station, the central station in the city. And then you are very central placed, both close to hotels, the trains and different buses. The first bus we saw was a Volvo 7900 electric, and now we can see that this city has started to get more and more electric vehicles. When I was in Aarhus before, it was not that many, but I think the Volvo was the first that came because I did see them before. Here we have double Solaris coming around the corner. I think we will jump into one of them. I'll try to take the first one. 1A. Sounds like a very high demand route. Let's try it. What can go wrong? I can see that there's a lot of seats on board here, and I really like the seat layout. You have seats all the way on the left, and you can have the baby stroller or the wheelchair here to the right. This creates a lot of seats for the passengers. I like that. So now I'm in the main street area of Aarhus, and it's a little tunnel here where the buses are coming and going, stopping. So it's very easy for the people to enter and exit. And I do think all the main lines goes through here. And here we even have a diesel Solaris. Nice to see. So the Intercity buses here in the city, they are blue from Keolis, and this one was quite old Mercedes-Benz Integro. We don't see that many places now in Norway. Very nice to see that one again. And all the yellow buses, they are of course the local city buses within the city of Århus. But I want to jump on board one more bus to see where we can go. Every time I'm here I walk, but this time I will check out the main city with a bus. Here we have one of the diesel Solaris again. I want to jump into it and see how it looks. That was a great bus, and the seat layout, I really loved it. It felt like a 90s design or something, but the seats were so big and comfortable. And behind us we had another articulated Volvo 7900 electric. Look at all these beautiful buildings around here. There is no skyscrapers, but there are like 3-4 floors high, and most of the buildings are in brick stones. Imagine all that work to build those houses. People are outside drinking a beer, sitting on the restaurants. Oh, and also this architecture is quite common to find in Denmark. I think that's just beautiful. And guys, these houses, they're old. I get run down by cyclists. That was a 15-meter Solaris 3-axle with diesel. I love to see the 15-meter 3-axle buses in the city use. One more! Look Look how many people that is walking around in the street. They are cycling, they are taking the local public transport. We have been quite a lot to the US lately, and there is no city streets like this. Here, people are used to walking, people are used to taking the bike, people are used to taking the local buses. It's fantastic to be here, and it's fantastic to see it live. But I want to go down to the river in the city, because that's where this city has its beauty. Oh, more intercity buses. Scania Citywide and Iveco Crossway. I'm getting a 15 meter. I'm very happy to sit in these comfortable seats. I wish I could take that for a much longer trip. Look here, the 3-axle! What I can miss today in today's tenders is that all the buses are the same. You cannot go anywhere, for example now in Norway, to go around to see a big differentiation in buses. But here in Denmark it's still possible, and many other countries around in Europe. Time to go and find the river in the city. This city is very interesting, both as a tourist, as a bus enthusiast, and also if you like any kind of public transport. But now it's time for me to meet up Tom, because we are going on a bus fair in Herning, not so far from here. So I really hope that you liked this little sneak peek of Aarhus. But we didn't make any videos like this before, so if you liked it, taking local city buses in a city like this, tell us and we might make more. Thank you so much for watching the video here today, and if you like what you see, click down here, the button is called subscribe, and then you will see all the future videos from us in Bussmagasinet. Until next time, drive safely. Have a good day.